唔緊要。
再讀過。
我哋再讀過，請我哋姊妹同大家一齊讀英文好嘛？
Okay. All right, let's start together. Then Jesus went about all the city and villages, teaching in their synagogue, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest."
好，唔該晒大家。有人話咧，有人喺統計裏邊嘅，有人話咧，有8%咧唔知道咧我哋人生嗰個嘅目標。
There's from the statistics, 8% of the people they don't know the purpose of their life.
最可怕一樣嘢咧，就係原來92%咧係漫無目的嗰個嘅生活，漫無目的嗰個嘅生活。
92. Okay, sorry. 8% they know the purpose of their life, and 92% they didn't know the purpose of their life.
如果你睇完之後咧，你唔知有咩感，聽完之後有咩感覺？
I don't know how you feel when you heard about these numbers.
今日咧透過呢一段嘅經文裏邊嘅時候咧，我有個主題即係叫做咩咧？你睇見啲乜嘢？
For the theme of this passage, I want to share is what do you see?
原來科技越進步嘅時候咧，人類所帶嚟咧有好多樣嘢都識得點樣，唔識得點樣嚟到控制自己。
When we see the technology is so advanced, but we find people don't know how to control themselves.
我哋每一個人咧，我哋每個人都會有個手提電話，係咪？
Every one of us may have a mobile phone.
你揸住個手提電話，我唔知你做乜嘢。
I don't know how you use your mobile phone.
或者你會上網啦，
Or maybe you will use it for internet.
或者你會傾偈啦，
Maybe you talk and chat.
或者咧你會咩咧？或者你會打遊戲機啦。
Maybe you can play games.
原來每個人都好想咧去每一日裏邊咧嚟到去麻醉自己喎。
There's every day people want to numb themselves by doing something.
嗱，我同我有啲弟兄姊妹講，如果你嗰日能夠可以喺當中喺聖經裏邊睇多啲咧就好啦。
And then he shared with the Wuoi people that basically, if you can able to read a bit more about Bible, then will be great.
我有班年青人咧，佢哋好中意玩遊戲玩電話嘅。
I have a bunch of youth. They like to play with the phone.
原來今日好多人都俾呢啲嘢嚟到去咧麻醉咗自己。
But many people in these days they are really numbed by using by this technology.
往往咧人就冇咗一個嘅親情。
Then they feel distant with the family and friends.
喺我哋家庭裏邊就冇咗傾偈。
Between the families, within the families, they don't talk anymore.
如果你去酒樓去留意嘅時候咧，我唔知你睇到啲乜嘢。
But when you go to the restaurant, I don't know what you see.
一家人有4個人。
A family of 4.
4個人都有4個電話。
And 4 of them have 4 phones.
我哋坐喺度咧就冇傾偈嘅。
When they sit down, they don't talk.
我哋嘅對住個電話傾偈嘅啫。
Then they talk through the phone.
係咪一件好可悲嘅事啊？
Is it really sad things you see?
原來呢個社會裏邊帶嚟好多樣嘢唔健康啊！
Because you see the society have something that is not healthy.
喺個唔健康裏邊，你究竟睇到啲乜嘢？
But when you see these unhealthy things,
可能我哋為
what
咗
can
個
you see?
電話裏邊咧，我哋都會好勞氣。
Because of the phone, we get very, very upset.
我個人咧就好得意，好大汗嘅，唔知點
Because
解。
I kind of strange. I was really sweating.
所以我仔咧同我一齊嘅時候咧，我就有時一齊我好大汗嘅時候咧，就會咩咧就我仔會話我嘅，你即係佢係我仔。
When I was with my son, and I was really sweating a lot, and my son will just told me off.
咁我仔就好中意，有時都會玩遊戲機。
My son also like to play the
其實
games.
當佢玩遊戲機嘅時候，遊戲機時候，我就會提佢。
But whenever he play the game,
當我
I
去
will
提
tell
佢
him.
嘅時候咧，去提佢嘅時候咧，佢好得意喎。哦，多謝你，哇，原來係多謝你。我都有時我都會去提佢。
I will remind him.
我有一樣嘢好擔心。
There's something I'm worried.
原來打機玩電話都患咗一個精神科醫生講俾我聽咧，佢哋都會上癮。
Even our psychiatrists tell me that even you play with your phone, it will become addict.
原來我哋每個人都唔知道究竟發生緊咩事，
Maybe all of us don't know what's going on.
因為自己唔知道自己成咗一個病態出嚟。
That we may not know this was the symptoms that we're having certain sickness.
可能有啲人就係香港人咧冇乜目的，
Well, we think that Hong Kong people seems they don't have any goal.
起身啦，
Wake up
上班啦，
and then go to work,
下班啦，
off work,
睇電視啦，
watch TV,
上網啦。
go on internet.
咁我往往咧佢係過咗呢啲咁嘅生活嘅啫。
You just kind of routine for this lifestyle.
原來香港人而家你會睇到香港人咧大多數有呢種病態出咗嚟。
You see, many people is really in this type of lifestyle.
你坐下地鐵啊，
You go to the MTR.
個個都喺個袋嗰度，一上車就揞個碟。
Whenever they get on the train, they would just take out a phone.
無論佢係咪基督徒，
Doesn't matter whether they are Christian or not,
一時係未信耶穌。
or believe in Jesus or not.
原來我哋每個人都有一種病態出咗嚟。
We have some sort of sickness.
原來周圍呢個社會咧需要我哋去睇到一啲嘢。
In this society, we really need to open our eyes and see.
睇到一啲嘢裏邊嘅時候咧，就要同佢有機會咧，同佢嚟到去講福音。
So that when we see what happened in the society, we have chance to share the gospel with people.
佢能夠喺我哋嘅教會裏邊去尋求到一啲佢以前所面對一啲嘅空虛嗰個問題。
So that they can able to find, to fulfill their emptiness when they come to the church.
所以講翻喺聖經裏邊咧，耶穌喺35節嘅聖經裏邊咧，耶穌就會走去周圍嘅地方。
You will see that in these verses 35 that Jesus went all around.
各城各鄉啦。
All the city and villages.
今日我哋嘅香港就係九龍、香港、新界啦。
Like Hong Kong, you can go to Hong Kong, Kowloon and New
原
Territories.
來頭先我好多講咗呢啲嘢出嚟嘅時候，原來周圍嘅地方都有好多呢方面嗰個嘅需要。
I just mentioned what I say that is many places there's a need.
其實你睇到嘅喎，
Well, you can see it,
不過你冇方法點樣嚟到去幫助佢哋，
but it seems that you don't have a way or think of a way to help them.
因為你係睇到佢哋出現好多個問題。
You see their problem.
今日我哋會睇見有好多香港好多呢一類嘅問題嘅時候呢，我哋真係為冇能力點樣嚟到去幫助到佢。
Seems that we see all these issues and their sickness with the phones and all these things. Seems that we don't know how to help them.
我做緊戒毒嘅工作，
I'm working in the rehab.
我睇見而家越嚟越年青，
I saw the drugs addicts getting younger and younger
因為佢缺乏咗家庭嗰個愛，
because they are lack of the love from the family.
家庭裏邊只係俾一啲物質佢。
The family always give them material.
你今日呢個電話有新出一個型號咩？我換一個新嘅俾佢。
Or this, if the new style come out, I will change a new style for you.
往往佢哋為咗呢方面嘅嘢，為咗呢啲咁嘅物質咧嚟到去咧填補自己。
So that they just use the material to fill these children.
佢哋有結識有不同嘅人。
So that they also get to know other people.
最可怕嘅，而呢幾年裏邊女仔係佔多咗。
And the horrible thing is seems that more girls now than
你諗下，
than
我
boys.
女戒毒中心嗰度咧係呢幾年裏邊成日都滿嘅。
The girl we had is always full in these past few years.
講句唔好聽啲，真係好生意。
It's really, well, yeah, crowded, good business, you can say it that way.
佢哋好可悲，
But it's really, really sad.
佢哋好可愛，
But they are very cute also.
佢哋好年青10零歲，
But they are just very young, they're
佢
just
哋
teens.
佢哋已經係俾毒品嚟到去咧束縛。
But they were being bound by drugs.
原來耶穌當佢去走去周圍嘅地方裏邊，佢就睇見有好多人嗰個嘅需要。
You see, when Jesus went everywhere, Jesus see the need of people.
我頭先睇見牧師佢去着件菲律賓衫嘅時候咧，我就知道佢去菲律賓翻嚟。
So that I saw Pastor Rene wear what he wear. I know that he just been to Philippines.
仲頭先睇埋佢嗰啲照片嘅時候咧，仲更加知道佢去菲律賓。
So that even see the picture, I know for sure he went to Philippines.
點解佢要去菲律賓咧？
Why he went to Philippines?
佢冇喺呢度咪幾好？
He stay here. Of course, it's very good here.
對住呢一班咁可愛嘅弟兄姊妹，
Well, stay with all these like cute, congregations.
去到又要瞓地下。
When he went, he need to sleep on the floor.
喺呢度同師母咧，起碼都高床軟枕。
At least he was with Sister Bridget. At least has a bed.
因為佢就睇到成功，睇見聖經裏邊所講馬太福音由35章至到唔係呢一個第9章 35節至到38節裏邊，耶穌佢嗰個嘅動力。
Because he's also same as the passage, he sees the motivation, same as Jesus on this passage.
因為佢睇見嗰個地方嘅需要，
Because he sees the place there's a need.
所以佢去到嗰度嚟到去講福音。
That's why he went and shared the gospel.
我知道教會有弟兄姊妹們咧，你哋都好有心㗎。
I know that all of you have a heart.
有時你哋都會派飯俾一啲無家者嗰啲人。
I know that you even give your service to homeless people.
如果你冇睇到佢嘅需要，點解你會參與呢個嘅工作呢？
If you can't see their need, why you join the service?
教會其實參與咗好多呢方面嘅工作。
Church has served a lot of this kind of area.
其實今日香港人有好多嘅需要。
You see many needs for Hong Kong people nowadays.
周圍嘅地方都有好多嘅需要。
Everywhere there's a need.
所以有陣時你一班嘅弟兄姊妹又去到四川喎。
Or you will have a bunch of brother and sister go to Sichuan.
我哋好遠嘅地方。
It's far away.
原來我哋冇咩神俾我哋一個好好嘅地方，好好嘅身份就係我哋冇分咩嘅國籍。
God give us a good identity that we don't separate ourselves in different nationality.
所以我都冇咩分咩國籍。
That's why we don't have a nationality
所以我有個
issue.
弟兄係菲律賓人咯。
So we have a Filipino brother even.
佢同樣都喺嗰度嚟到去信耶穌咯。
Same, he also accepting Jesus there.
所以我有個同工咧，佢有一個太太係菲律賓人咯。
I have Andrews, his wife is a Filipino.
點解？因為冇分咩國
We
籍。
don't have any issue with the
原來今日
nationality.
我究竟可以睇到啲乜嘢呢？咁
Today, what did we see?
聖經裏邊又咁樣講，耶穌去到某一啲地方裏邊就見到好多人，
When Jesus went to the city and the villages, he sees so many people.
可能佢係吸毒，
Maybe they are drug
可能
user.
佢係妓女，
Maybe they are prostitute.
可能咧佢流離失喪。
Maybe they are homeless.
咁你睇到啲乜嘢呢？
But
咁
what you see,
原來耶穌當時就因為上帝差遣耶穌嘅時候呢，佢睇到有好多地方嗰個嘅需要，
when God sent Jesus, Jesus sees the needs of people.
賜俾佢有權柄，
God gave Jesus the authority.
佢去教訓一啲唔做嘢嘅人啦。
He will tell people that they don't work.
我相信我哋教會嘅弟兄姊妹咧，個個都係做嘢嘅。
I believe all of you are working hard.
但耶穌去教訓一啲人呢，就係唔做嘢嘅。
Well, but Jesus was told of the people they are not working.
耶穌又可以去醫治一啲有需要嘅人，
And also he healed people
因為佢哋流離失喪啊嘛，
because they are homeless.
佢哋未聽見福音啊嘛，
They never heard about the gospel.
冇人去接觸到佢哋啊嘛。
No people can contact them or touch them.
我相信，如果你接觸到佢哋能夠可以去認識到福音嘅，福音能夠可以改變佢嘅生命。
But I believe that when you're able to touch these people or connect to these people, when they believe Jesus, their life will change.
我而家做緊呢個工作都係，
Same as what I'm doing now.
頭先都聽見我個弟兄，當佢去認識福音嘅時候呢，佢都遇見好多嘅困難。
When you see what you just heard from Gilbert, there's a lot of difficulty even he believed Jesus.
佢嘅困難裏邊，佢去到嗰個戒毒中心嘅地方呢，佢要有好多地方佢去適應。
There's many things that he need to cope with when even he went to the rehab center.
佢第一件事講俾你聽沖凍水啊！
The first thing he says is about the cold water shower.
因為當佢有沖凍水，佢一定會嗌到入去嘅。
So when he went inside the shower, he had to shout to go inside.
因為佢嘅背脊有煙出㗎，
Because you can see the smoke from his back.
好似焗桑拿咁嘅。
You feel like it's like a sauna.
原來信耶穌有好多樣嘢裏邊，佢都要重新要擺低佢自己。
When you believe Jesus, there's many things you have to lay down.
今日我哋最可悲香港一啲嘅朋友，佢哋不能夠去擺低佢自己。
But today, how sad it is like many Hong Kong people, they cannot let go or lay down certain things in their life.
原來往往有陣時都係整個家庭形成。
Most of the time, it's something to do with the family.
今日我哋嘅子女唔多，
We don't have many kids these days.
有陣時我哋都可能會令到咧縱容到個子女咧，縱容個子女嘅時候咧，有陣時都因為溺愛過濃。
Maybe we will spoil of our child that because we don't have many of them.
如果我哋能夠喺溺愛裏邊，但喺耶穌基督裏邊嘅時候咧，佢必定係勝過一切。
Even though we spoil them, but we spoil in the Christ of Jesus about the Christian's life, then he will be conquer everything.
耶穌佢去到每一個嘅地方裏邊，佢哋要講咩咧？講福音。
Whenever Jesus go, he will share the gospel,
帶佢哋翻教會，
bring them to church,
讓佢哋喺教會裏邊得到一個成長同埋栽培。
let them grow in the church.
當佢哋經歷到呢一個成長個栽培佢裏邊，好似我哋有啲弟兄姊妹裏邊，佢哋會講出有一個感恩嗰個嘅心。
Because they grow up in church, longer they had, they are able to give their thanksgiving.
呢個係別人係冇得去分享感恩一個心嘅。
Sometimes other people, they don't believe, they cannot able to share that.
原來唯有我哋喺神嗰度嚟到去經歷嘅時候，我哋先識得喺神嗰度分享一個感恩嗰個嘅心。
It's only when we're able to experience it so that we can give the thanksgiving to God.
咁今日我哋又睇到啲乜嘢呢？咁
So what do we see today?
我做緊我嘅工作呢，我又睇見嗰班吸毒流離失喪嘅青少年人。
When I'm doing my job, all I see is the children, they are drugs addicts.
我4月至5月呢段嘅期間，
In April and May,
我睇見一段嘅報紙，呢2個月裏邊有5個年青人，21歲至到19歲，佢哋結束過自己嘅生命。
there's a news about 5 young people, 19 to 21, they killed themselves.
佢哋可能家庭嘅問題啦，
It's because of the family issue,
可能佢哋吸毒嘅問題啦，
maybe drugs issues,
可能會有種種色嘅壓力。
and all the other pressures in life.
其實每一個人好想去結束自己嘅生命，一定佢自己有一個嘅原因喺度。
Whoever want to kill themselves or end their life, there must be a reason.
可能佢缺乏咗愛，
Because they are lack of
可
love.
能同樣佢都係流離失喪。
Also, they feel emptiness. They are homeless.
耶穌去過好多個地方裏邊嘅時候呢，就動咗呢一個嘅慈心。
Whenever Jesus go, his heart was like kind to the people.
佢為咗呢一班人有需要嘅人呢，向佢哋嚟到去禱告。
He see these people, then his heart mercy, pity on them. He pray for them.
所以我頭先見到嗰幅相嘅時候，我見到牧師咧為咗一班菲律賓嘅女士嚟到去祈禱，
I saw that in one of the pictures of Pastor Rene, he was praying for the ladies,
為佢哋嚟到去祝福。
bless them,
佢又會喺嗰度咧起一間教會，
and they will build a church there.
我相信都會為嗰笪地方嚟到去祝福。
It will also bless that place.
我哋希望嗰度有間教會就唔需要有一班人，都有一班人喺嗰度嚟到去聚集嚟到去聚會。
We hope that when there's a church, there's a whole bunch of people who gather together,
咁佢哋就唔需要流離失
so
喪。
that they won't be scattered,
我哋可以喺嗰度嚟到去敬拜
so
神。
that they can able to worship together.
今日我同你究竟睇到啲乜嘢呢？咁
Today, what we see,
嗱，我好多年前咧，牧師又叫我揾啲相出嚟。
many years,
好多年
Pastor
前咧，
Rene
我
asked
有
me
個人
to
就
take the
睇
old
見
photo.
睇見我喺嗰度地方嗰度咧流離失喪。
But one of the photo, people saw me a bit scattered. I mean, I was lonely.
讓我有分享少少嘅見證。
Let me share a little bit.
呢一兩喺舊年前年喺呢度分享，我都未有呢個恩典嚟嘅。
Last year, a couple of years ago, I haven't experienced that yet.
我信咗耶穌30多年，我諗都冇諗過。
I believe in Jesus more than 30 years. I never think about that.
可能咧，我就係可能會覺得上帝已經救咗我，已經好好嘅。
I thought, oh, God already saved me. Is this really good enough?
原來我喺嗰段時間流離失喪嘅時候，有個牧師同埋一班嘅有班嘅同工同我傳福音嘅時候，
When I was scattered and I have a chance to meet Wuoi people and believe Jesus,
因為佢睇見我有呢個需要，
because they see my need,
以至到向我嚟到去傳福音。
so that they share the gospel with me.
所以我今日先有機會咧，同大家嚟到去分享上帝喺我身上所做嘅一個嘅見證。
So today I am able to come and share
所以
what
請
God
一
had
請
done for me.
咁啊，牧師我揾啲相咁我又揾咗啲相出嚟。
So I find some photo for you.
我以前好多頭髮㗎，
I have much more hair before.
咁啊睇落去好似着咗成個賊咁㗎。
It looked like a thief.
呢個係未信耶穌㗎呢
It was
張。
before I believed Jesus.
呢張信咗耶穌啊，信咗耶穌個樣咪靚仔啲啊。
After believe Jesus, you think I'm more handsome?
呢位牧師當時就同我講福音，
This is the pastor that shared the gospel with me.
同埋一班嘅過來人嘅同工咧就同我講福音，以至到 我就信咗主嘅。
And also the workers there share with me.
跟住我就加入咗戶外呢一個大家庭咯
So, and I join the Wuoi family.
喎。以前浪茄冇咁靚嘅喎，嗰陣時就係一個又係好多頭髮
In
嘅。
long hair, it's not as beautiful as now, but I still have many hair.
咁我嗰陣時就做一啲年青人啦。
And then I was serving the youth.
佢哋好細個㗎，佢
They're
哋。
very young.
我又中意咗佢哋，因為佢哋好細個，佢哋已經吸毒。
I really love them, but because they are young, they are drugs addict.
我同佢哋一齊嚟到生活。
I live with them.
嗰陣時 Amy 都喺度應該。
And Amy is
一
also
齊嚟到
there.
去生活嚇。咁呢度我又睇住嗰班家長嘅需要，
And I also see the needs of the parents.
我又做啲家人嘅事工。
I also do some ministry with the family.
所以我哋都同一班家長咧，好似和一家人咁樣嘅。
I was like a family with also the parents together.
呢張咧就係我哋嘅大合照，
This is our group picture
同和一班嘅弟兄姊妹一齊嚟對合。
with the brother and sister.
呢件事令到我好戰驚。
Oh, this was really frightened me.
呢件話説喺舊年，
It's last year.
舊年食下飯，
I was just having a dinner.
突然間咧有個人打電話嚟，
Suddenly, someone called me.
我哋每個電話都有顯示㗎，係咪？
Well, there's some displays on your phone, right?
但係佢冇顯示。
But there's nothing shown on the phone.
我以為佢銀行揾我借錢，
I thought it's a bank asked me to borrow money or lend money.
跟住我收咗線，
And then I just press it off.
跟住佢又再打嚟。
And then they called again.
佢話李先生恭喜你，
I say, Mr. Lee, congratulations.
恭喜你香港特區政府咧頒發一個勳章俾你。
Oh, is the Hong Kong SAR going to give you a medal?
我話嗰陣時我好驚啊，
I was scared
因為嗰陣時我好驚，因為喺我唔知道原來有一個部門叫做禮賓府。
I didn't know that there was a house organizing this.
但係當時我係好驚，咁我好驚嘅時候咧，嗰位小姐就講俾我地址同埋我 ID 嗰個身份證。
And that lady was able to tell my address and my ID number.
咁嗰陣時我就咦係冇錯喎呢次。
It's correct, it's me.
咁我冇錯裏邊嘅時候，咁佢就問我李先生恭喜你，咁我話你恭喜我，咁我話我當時係好驚，我唔接受得唔得啊咁樣。
And I was so scared, and I said, can I not accept it?
佢好好奇，
And then she was very
佢問我
curious.
點解你唔接受啊？
Why you doesn't want to accept it?
咁嗰陣時我就話我要問我屋企人，
I have to ask my family first.
佢話呢啲係你自己嘅嘢嚟噶嘛。
But this is your things.
我打電話問我太太，
I call my wife.
我太太話你問個仔啦咁，
And then and then my wife say you ask your son.
跟住個仔聽完之後咧，我好感動。
And then after my son heard,
佢話呢個係你應份嘅。
this is what you deserve.
因為點解你要應份呢？因為你做咗咁多年嘅工作。
Because so many years you've been working in this area.
跟住我又問3位嘅牧師，
And then I asked 3 pastors.
3位牧師都贊成我去攞呢個勳章。
And 3 of these pastors agree and say you should take it.
但係嗰位小姐問我點解你唔要呢？嗰陣時，
And that lady asked me why you don't want it at the
咁
time.
我心諗上帝已經俾咗一個冠冕俾我。
In my heart, I was already thinking God already rewarded me with a crown.
呢個只不過係咩呢？呢個只不過係世上嘅嘢嚟嘅。
This is what just on earth.
咁我話我唔要。
I don't really want it.
但我透過我嘅屋企人，透過我3位牧師嘅時候咧，卒之我接受咗佢。
Because of my family and these 3 pastors, okay, and then I eventually say, oh, I will accept it.
但係嗰位小姐2個半鐘頭，我覆翻俾佢嘅時候咧，佢話你嘅信仰都幾好喎。
And then 2.5 hours later, when I returned the call to that lady, he said, oh, what you believe is really good.
但係我都感謝主。
But I thank God.
如果透過今日喺聖經裏邊，
So what we see in the Bible,
如果耶穌唔係透過一啲牧師、一啲嘅弟兄姊妹向我嚟到去傳福音，佢睇見我有呢個需要。
if not because God is using the pastor and some co-workers need me believing Jesus,
我諗都冇諗過
I。never thought they will happen to me.
跟住有個牧師同我講，
One of the pastors say to me,
因為以前你係一個吸毒嘅人，
because you are drug addicts before,
你係一個黑社會嘅人，
you are a triad,
你係一個坐監嘅人，
you were in jail before,
呢個就係香港政府肯定你，唔係睇小你。
This is what the government not look down to you. They give you a confirmation.
所以我將榮耀歸俾神。
I will give my glory and thanksgiving to God.